Hey guys, what's going on? Jack Scalfani with the Cooking with Jack show. This is my new Hope shirt from my dog Hope. I hope she likes it. Get it? I hope she likes it. Anyway, this is the one with her on it and me and a hot dog. It's all good. But anyway, you can get this in the store right now. But for right now, I just want to tell you what I've learned. We're celebrating Julia Child the entire month of June. It is Julia in June is what we're calling it. And one thing we all know, she loves her butter. But the other thing is she loves her alcohol. A lot of recipes that she does has a lot of French alcohols or, like a cognac or a dry vermouth or something like that. This one has both of them. So we're going to have a little fun. Anyway, it's crazy. If you cook with the alcohol cooks out. And there's been many discussions about that. It doesn't take long for the alcohol to burn out if you're cooking on a medium flame. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get to the ingredients, and I'm going to need you to move in close so I can show you. Okay, guys, so here's all the stuff. We got olive oil right here, butter right here, beef stock, dry vermouth, some cognac, the star of the show, the onions. It's a French onion soup, flour, sugar, salt. I've got Swiss cheese and grated parmesan cheese. Gotta get our flame going. Medium, low. That's like that. Okay? That's step number one. Alright, step number two. Add your cooking oil. And you're gonna add your butter. Remember how we test the oil, the butter, and all that? That sounds good. Go ahead and put your onions in. Okay guys, so this is cooking for about 20 minutes on medium. And then we're going to add in our salt and our sugar in here and get that. And then caramelize the onions. We're going to stir this constantly uncovered. So kind of read your steps. I've been reading this recipe again and again to make sure I don't screw up. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We'll find out in the end. Let's peek. It's been 20 minutes. Boom. Moving that around. Stirring that up. Getting that moved around. See a little browning on some of the onions. We're going to take our sugar. Drop that in. Take our salt. Drop that in. Whoop. Salt don't want to come out. There we go. Throw your salt in there. And you're going to leave this uncovered. Stir frequently, which I'm going to probably be here stirring the whole time. See how they're starting to get caramelized? Well, that's what you're looking for. All right, guys, on to the next step. You're getting them golden brown. You're getting them caramelized. They're looking good. This is the part where you drop the heat down. If you're on medium, which I'm on medium, you're going to drop it to a medium-low, okay? You want a medium-low. It's halfway between medium, halfway between low. Go ahead and sprinkle in your flour. You're going to mix this in and kind of brown the flour a little bit. Should get a little pasty at this point. If it doesn't, add a little bit more butter. But mine looks like it's doing just fine. This smells great already. Our beef broth is almost warm. It's in the microwave right now getting warmed up. We're going to put it right in there to deglaze the bottom of that pan. Got some good little nuggets and bits collecting down there, so we want to get all that. Okay, beef broth is warm. All right, here we go. Pour it in. 1 cup of beef broth. It's warm. There you go. And then scrape the bottom and the sides, okay? Get that all going. Make sure you get all the bottom scraped up and the sides. Here's your beef stock. It's all in there. And here's your dry vermouth. And I believe they use dry vermouth for like martinis, is what vermouth can be used for. Also, French onion soup. There we go. Give that a good stir around. Okay, we're gonna let this simmer for a half an hour. Let me make sure it's not covered. Nope. Now it's on to making the croûtes. You're asking, what's a croûte? It's like the beginning of a crouton, but they're pieces of toast or bread we're gonna use in the soup. So let's go prepare our croûtes right now. Let this simmer for 30 minutes. It's still simmering underneath, but I want to show you the croûtes. You take French bread slices and drizzle a little olive oil on both sides. So we've done both sides. Now we're going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes. 15 minutes on this side, flip the bread, 15 minutes on the other side. Then our croûtes will be ready for the casserole dish. So I might as well do it while we're waiting on that soup. Here it goes, 15 minutes on each side. Okay, here's where we just taste a little bit of the broth. Let's give it a try. Okay, I know what she means now. It needs a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. I get it. Now I know why she tries her food. Now this last step asks for a raw grated onion to be dropped in here right at the end. This is almost done. It's done simmering. So we're going to drop that in. That half grated onion. And we're going to put a little bit of our cognac in there. Okay. And I'm just going to let this simmer for another minute or so to get those two flavors broken in. The raw onion and the cognac. I'm going to start filling it up with the soup. Then we'll go to the next step. You ready? Let's move this over nice and close so we don't spill any. Stop. Okay, now it says to put in a little bit of Swiss cheese in here, a couple ounces. There we go. Go ahead and mix that into the soup. Some people will put the cognac in here at this step. Either way, I put it in during the cooking process because I don't want the alcohol, I want to cook it out. Now place the toasted bread in a single layer on the top of the soup. Then we're going to sprinkle the rest of the cheese over it. So let's do that right now. It's all crispy. I'm just going to set it right on top. Okay. Alright, we're going to sprinkle the rest of the cheese on top of the bread. And spread this around, make sure the edges are covered. There we go. Get it nice and flattened. Now before you put it back in the oven, not hot, just going to take a little bit of oil, drizzle on top. There you go. Place this back in the oven. Stop. Alright, place this back in the oven. 350 for 30 minutes. Okay, we're going to do it right now. Let's pull the dish out. No, never fails. Good old. Okay, I'm going to take the Parmesan cheese, shake it around. There we go. Now we can put it back in. I got a little bit of cheese everywhere, but at least they fixed it. That was supposed to go on top of the Swiss. So let's pop it back in. Still got 20 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my goodness. This looks so real. It is real, of course. I just made it. But I can't believe I made it. This looks awesome. I'm gonna try this out right now. Let's serve some up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I totally know when it's a home run recipe. Totally. I could smell it. I could see it. I know it. Okay? I'm gonna find out in a minute. But I mean, like the spaghetti Marco Polo, yeah, I kind of screwed that up. I bought sun-dried tomatoes instead of roasted red peppers. I knew they both came in oil and both came in a jar, and I bought the wrong thing. But you know what? That's a great mistake. If you don't want roasted red peppers, do the sun-dried tomatoes. That was really good. Okay, I can't wait no more. I gotta try this out and see if it's really authentic. Wow. I feel like I'm in a fancy restaurant. It's really good. And the bread's kind of crusty and everything. Let me get a piece of bread. Bear with me. All right, I got a little bit of cheese, got a little crust of bread. We're going to give it a try now. I can't stop laughing. It's so good. That was kind of a medium recipe. Took a little bit of prep time, took a little bit of reading. But don't forget the Parmesan cheese like I did. Sprinkle that over the Swiss cheese. It's, wow. All right, I got to go. This is so good. Guys, this is dinner. I love you. I'll see you in the next episode. And it should be another Julia Child recipe. Julia in June.